Testing 1 2 1 2. All right, how you doing? Welcome here at Lakeside Oval. Here today, it's Thanos Akratides here for the clash with South Melbourne and Dandenong Thunder. What a brilliant evening for football. Absolutely, probably the best it's been for quite a while, and the conditions are immaculate. And really a big clash here today. The lineups for today: South Melbourne, Harvey Lopez, number 1. Number 23, Morgan Evan. Number 4, Mark Jankovic. Number 11, Robert Harding. Number 6, Lucas Inglese. Number 16, Emil Pios. Number 10, Jack Pope. Number 9, Harrison Sawyer. Number 8, Mario Barcia. Number 15, Jack Spateria. Number 80, George Tsitsinatis. And for the Thunder, as South go forward early and calls for a handball, and there's a free kick, thankfully, for the Thunder. Quickly, the Thunder lineup: number 1, Pierce Clark. Number 3, Daniel Alessi. Number 4, Sevadim Ismaili. Number 5, Medmeti. Number 8, Aidan Edwards. Number 9, Wade Decker. Number 11, Ali Suleimani. Number 12, Birkan Kirdar. Number 13, Ben Jibber. Number 14, Daniel Dixon. And number 22, Jay Romanovsky. As South Melbourne kicking to the goal right of screen in their traditional all-blue strip. And the free kick called again by referee Ross Clark, who's taking over today, and his assistants Mark Tito, James Langua and Lazaros Pantelides. That's James Langoya, actually, one of the linesmen for today's game. Lopez in his traditional long balls forward, and Sawyer's back in the lineup for today for South Melbourne. There's been a major change in the lineup as they go forward. A chance here, and deflected, and the offside flag did go up. Pierce Clark goes long, and a thumping kick there. Lopez this time comes off his line. We know last week South Melbourne conceded a goal early, and the Oakley Cannons inflicted a rare loss at home for South Melbourne. 2-1 loss to South Melbourne last week. Oakley Cannons winning the game here. And the referee has waved for a throw-in to the Thunder. Not very happy, the South Melbourne faithful, but Ross Clark knows better. Ball played forward. Good defending there, and solid defending. Got Dixon on the far side making a run. The ball's played through. There's a chance here for the Thunder, and good defending in the end. And luckily for South Melbourne, they clear away just in time. The Thunder look very, very dangerous there, and Suleimani almost nipping through there and causing some problems for Harvey Lopez early on. It's a great ball through, and some solid defending in the end. The corner to be taken. Well, not the greatest of corners. The shot cleared away, and that looked like Kirdar. And way over the bar in the end. It's absolutely brilliant here today. not as cold as it was last week or even a few days back. This is absolutely brilliant conditions for football. You cannot complain about playing on this pitch tonight. Ball cleared away. And the handball called. It's pretty rare you see a goalkeeper unleashing a drop kick, and Pierce Clark did that, and some quick work by him. There's obviously a plan in place here. The coach, Adam Pittock, who has been at the helm from the start of this year, very early on. He really didn't have much time to organise his team, but they're getting into some sort of form, and technically they're mathematically still viable for the top six, but they really need to win here today to do that. Sawyer, ball played wide, a chance here. The referee waves play on, and there wasn't much complaints there from Pios. So pushed away Suleimani, trying to go long. Thunder can really not afford to lose this game if they're thinking of trying to make some shake of the six. But they have had some positive results of late. And how about that result last week where they drew 1-1 and their goalkeeper scored the equaliser. What an absolute brilliant effort by Pierce Clark. Looking back on it now, it was a vital point. Suleimani. Lopez is there. Not a clean punch. And the referee's given a free kick there. He was almost tentative going through there. He did get the free kick in the end, though. The referee, Ross Clark, didn't hesitate to give the free kick, and maybe a little lucky for Lopez there. As ball ready to be launched forward again. It's relying on the long balls here. South Melbourne don't seem to play out of the back as do the teams like Heidelberg and Oakley Cannons. They love pushing the ball forward early and certainly have the tall timber to do so. Thunder go forward. Good defending in the end to clear the ball away. And Spiteri in the side today, along with a few others that have come in due to that midweek cup game for South Melbourne against Heidelberg. There's been a bundle of changes, and the ball's out for a goal kick. South Melbourne winning that game 2-1 midweek against the old foe Heidelberg United at Olympic Village. And back here today, hence the game being played on Sunday initially was to be played on the Friday. So South Melbourne now trying to go along. They've got a few games left here at Lakeside Oval. The ball played forward. The flag stayed down. Ball played back to Clark. Not what you call a great clearance. Headed forward. Some chance now to get the ball into the box. Evan. And that's a good ball back and cleared away to safety. That's a great whipping ball there. And Pios is causing some trouble. Need to get some push there again. Dixon trying to close down, and he's done a great job, Dixon. Pushes the ball forward. Trying to turn there, Wade Decker, the ex-Oakley Cannons forward, who has won a couple of championships with the Cannons, coming to the Thunder this year. More than enough, very versatile forward, and referees allowed play on, and it's a chance now for South Melbourne, to the disgust of the Thunder fans. Kirdar loses the ball, and in the end, luckily for him, that it's a Thunder throw. Both teams relishing the chance playing under these conditions. Both teams are ball-playing teams. Obviously, last year back here, the Thunder really tried to make it hard for South Melbourne. And in the end, South Melbourne running out winners. But Thunder always seem to give you a good show here. And quaintly unlucky early on in that game last year not to score themselves. But the intention is there to try and make a game of this yet again. Dixon. Ball played wide. Decker. He's got Dixon on the far side. Decker's shot. It almost seemed like it wasn't really with much power, but Lopez had to get down and safely palm away. And the Thunder have probably had the better of the chances early on here. 12 minutes gone. A bit of a handful is Wade Decker for any defensive lines. Thunder pushing forward again. Some good work there by Ismaili. Decker again. He's in the play already today. Not the greatest of balls though. Looking for his counterpart there, but in the end, Romanovsky couldn't get there. Not the greatest of balls. Young Romanovsky, coming from the Port Melbourne Sharks last year. Youngsters had some promising appearances for his new club, as Pios tries to win the ball down, and some good defending yet again. Not rushing at all. Ismaili. Goes along. Easily mopped up there by Inglese. And as I said, there's been a few changes to that starting 11 for South Melbourne as Pios gets the throw in the end. And looks like Evan is going to throw one of those big looping balls into the box. They're very well known for that, South Melbourne. Whipping ball. The flick's there. Cleared away to safety. Still not out of danger. Evan. Oh, ball played behind to Sawyer. And Sawyer's been taken down there, and how that wasn't a free kick is beyond me. It was clearly taken there, and looking back on the replay, it's quite evident. But the referee allows play on, and seems like he's not being swayed either way. Minglese goes for the long ball, the deep ball. And not a bad ball at that, but good defending in the end. Jibba, who's playing against his old club, having played at South Melbourne a few years back. And another long throw on the other side of the ground this time. Goal kick given. And Piers Clark also playing for South Melbourne a few years back. There's a few players that have played for both sides. Suleimani, another one of them, having played at South Melbourne last year, going back to his spiritual home in Dandenong Thunder. Great player. Clark, long ball forward, flicked on. Sawyer, chance here. Pios, long ball in, the header, easily mopped up by Clark. But looking dangerous there. Decker, dispossessed. Bit of aerial ping pong here. Chance now for South Melbourne again. Twisting and turning. Done well, Sawyer. Ball pushed into the box. Good defending on that far side of the ground by Jibber again. And the referee has given another, it's a corner this time. Dangerous times here for the Thunder. Harrison Sawyer back in the side midweek, coming off the bench, and now starting up here today after a few niggles with the hamstring. Twisting ball, push, and seen early. Ross Clark not hesitating to call that free kick. The referee waiting for Clark to go long. Season almost tail end of what has been a very good season, a very competitive season, and some great results, and making it very interesting as Dixon tries to push away. Sawyer plays it wide. A chance now. Charge down. Deep ball in the box. Sawyer trying to head it down, and in the end, Pios not being able to get down to that header, and Clark finding his way to the edge of the box now and deciding to go long. Thumping ball forward. Pretty hard for Decker, but the ball's Gone down to Kirda. No fluency at the moment in anyone's play. It's feeling each other out, and chance for both sides to try and get a hold of this. We've been playing just under 20 minutes. Still 0-all here at Lakeside Oval. So ball into the box. And a searching ball and no one there. Clark easily mopping up. Seems to be really a bit disjointed from both sides. Tries to go long. Mehmeti plays central. Edwards. Another export Melbourne player. Dixon. Kid finding a way. Trying to play now wide. Romanowski's making a run, but the ball switched the other way. And back to Mehmeti. Kirdar's it's about the second or third time he's lost that ball. Played the wrong ball and losing the ball for his club. Lopez goes deep and really straight to Dixon. And again, cleared away there. It's a South Melbourne throw, getting a deflection for South Melbourne. Soleimani trying to find Evan. Not a great clearance, and in the end they do get the throw in. Cleared away. Referees allowed play on again. Good work there. Chance now. The offside flag up straight away, but it was eventful play there by the Thunder. A little more encouraging, trying to get behind the lines, and in the end, the flag went up for a marginal offside. South Melbourne now. Ball long to Sawyer. Decent ball, but good mopping up there by Jibber. Ball wide. Still in play. Deflection. And Pierce Clark does well to get down to a dangerous ball. Copybook goalkeeping by Pierce Clark. Dixon's had a bit of the ball early on here. Not a good clearance though. Evan pushes the ball forward. It's Decker. Ball allowed to be played on by Barcia. Losing the ball. Chance again. And really both teams heading up to a brick wall. An offside flag going up for Sawyer. And some results from yesterday. Port Melbourne Sharks losing to the Oakley Cannons 2-1, with Oakley Cannons slowly getting their mojo back. 2 wins in the last couple of weeks after a handful of major injuries. And also the big surprise was Altona Magic really pushing their claims for finals football with a great 1-0 victory against Avondale, which was absolutely tremendous on their part. And a chance, as I said, for finals football. Dandenong City winning 3-2 and pushing their way into the 6 for the first time in a long time. And Nick Tolios being a very happy man. And South Melbourne now dispossessed of the ball. Sawyer! 1-0! And that was absolutely horrendous defending. And Sawyer said, thank you very much. Really calamitous defending there. Giving the ball away. Allowing the big man to win the ball. And what's happened there to Mehmeti, I'm not too sure. And not making
goal scorer for South Melbourne.
Any mistake there.
Harrison Sawyer.
What a way back to the scoring circles for the man that's been missing for the last few weeks. And he's sorely been missed. But didn't make a mistake there, finishing quite easily. And Pierce Clark wasn't happy about that. Not that his teammate did it on purpose, but really the defending was very, very indecisive in the end. And Sawyer taking the ball from the feet of Mehmeti, it seemed, and easily scoring then. And Lopez now trying to create some space for his left back there. Some smart work, and one of the rare occasions that South Melbourne are playing the ball out of the back. Seem to be a little more dangerous when they do that. Pios, great defending there. This time by Ismaili. And Pios gives away a free kick. The scoring in the seemed to be about the 25th minute. And plenty of time to go for the Thunder to try and peg their way back. But South Melbourne going up 1-0 here. And they very rarely lose when they do go up at home. A bit of good work there. Kirdar, and he's been fouled. Birkan Kirdar has had a bit of the ball. And he plays it early. Making it difficult, though, for the Thunder there. Sometimes I wonder why these players just don't turn and go forward. They play the ball back from where it came, and by the time the ball does go back, it gets closed down. And there's a silly free kick there. And Dixon, what was he thinking? He's going to get a yellow card for that. It was just a silly challenge, and okay, he didn't win the ball, but he sort of lashed out there, and the referee decided that that's a bookable offence, and that's the first yellow card for the game to Dixon, who's actually had a serviceable game. You get a bit of frustration for him. Lopez to once again go for one of these long clearances going for the big tall timber of Sawyer. Referee's having a chat to a couple of the South Melbourne players. Jack Pope there. Lopez. Surging ball. Sawyer. No one won the ball in the end. Pushing forward again. And in the end, it's been given a throw to the Thunder. As the artificial light takes over the natural light here at Lakeside Oval. Decker does well, receives a bit of a kick on the way out, and he's down on the ground. And there's certainly a late challenge there on Decker. Good ball forward. Edwards. And a chance! And that was very dangerous there. Still in play. Kiradak slips over. And that's a corner ball. Cleared away. I wouldn't say it was intentional. The complaints about the tackle on Decker there. And the referee ultimately looking at the linesman, and definitely was a hard challenge on Decker behind the ball. Corner taken. Kiradak. And a wasted ball. He's had a lot of the ball, has Kiradak, but doesn't seem to be getting it to where he intends it to go. Chance again. Edwards does well. Dixon back to 1-2. Romanovsky does well. Ball played forward, and a referee has allowed play on. And ultimately, I think he tried to play, it seemed he tried to play advantage, but there was certainly no advantage there for the Thunder. And a bit surprising that was allowed a great ball by Romanovsky, and certainly a push there. But to the credit of the Thunder players, they did try and get on with the game. And the intentions there, they're here to play, and they're certainly giving it a good whack. A great ball there by Romanovsky. Ball pushed wide again. And a bit of an aerial ping pong here. 1-2. And Edwards doing a lot of really good work here. Pushing the ball to Decker. And a chance now for Decker. Can he get a shot on goal? And that's surely... And that certainly looked a bit dubious to me. The referee again has allowed play on. And I have to say, that almost looked like a penalty to me. As South Melbourne go forward. Searching ball to Pios. And certainly almost looked like he got manhandled. But as far as the referee was concerned, Lucas Inglese's intervention wasn't as forceful as it seemed in his eyes. But I'll tell you what, Dandenong Thunder might have a case to be unhappy here. Going forward again. And losing the ball. Now the danger for Pios. He's going alone. Pios. Searching ball in. And a chance. And good defending. Not too far though. Once again, the defending's been great by the Thunder. Decker again. And this time he does get the free kick. To the disgust of the Thunder fans. They're going forward though. Good ball by Edward to Romanovsky. And dispossessed there. But Jibber does well. And it is a Thunder throw. 35 minutes gone. And it's been very enthralling here. It's only 1-0, but Dandenong Thunder have certainly been amongst it and have been a little unlucky not to get a penalty kick, I think. Have to see it back on the replays, but to the naked eye, it seemed like Decker was put down. But we must say that referee Clark has allowed play to go on for both sides. As the ball's headed away. South Melbourne throw. And looks like Lopez isn't too well here. He's got an issue with his hip, it seems. I'm not too sure. Let's hope it's nothing permanent, but the backup keeper, Willem Leana, warming up just in case. And both sides having a quick drinks break. While looks like Lopez is okay for now. Just trying to see whether it's his knee or his hip. It seems like it's his right hip that he's had a complaint on. And certainly one of the very important players of the South Melbourne side. I'd have to say he's probably been their best player in the last 3 years in my mind. No bias there from goalkeeper to goalkeeper. Ball played forward. Spliced away there by Inglese. Lucky for him. It's gone to the wide man Sawyer now. Plays it off. And does that well, Sawyer. Lays off the ball and holds it up for the wide man. A chance now for South Melbourne again. Good defending once again by the Thunder. Makes you think how they allowed that goal to sneak through their barrier, because other than that, they've been very solid. Pios. No, he won't get to that. And in the end, it's a goal kick to Piers Clark. And ticking away now the 39th minute. I'm sure we'll have a couple of minutes for the injury to Harvey Lopez. But 1-0 to the home side. Captain Sawyer scoring in the 25th minute. Edward pushing forward, laid off there by Decker. Romanovsky, ball played back all the way back. Mehmeti, searching ball, headed away. Kirdar did well to try and win it back. And still Thunder toil away. Just can't seem to get past that last line of defence. Certainly have had the flow of the ball enough, but in the end, out for a throw for South Melbourne. Long ball forward. Surging ball and danger now. And cleared away. All the way back down to Inglese. Back to Jankovic. Surging ball. And again, well dealt with there. Kirdar. Dixon. South Melbourne free kick and the yellow card again. Probably unwillingly, and I don't think it was intentional, maybe just a little bit late there. The yellow cards come out to our friend Kirdar, Birkan Kirdar, who's been serviceable, but in the end hasn't had much luck with his final ball at times. Bit surprised that it's probably the second or third time we've had the trainer come onto the ground. I'm no doubt in my mind that Lazaros Pantelides will be showing us 2 or 3 minutes of extra time because of stoppages, and that as we speak there's 3 minutes left of normal time. Clark screaming and shouting, telling his defenders to move up, and rightly so, as the Thunder go forward for an equaliser before half time. Can they do it? Ball played to Dixon. Dixon goes central. There's a bit of room here. Romanovsky decides to go back. He could have gone and maybe had a strike himself. Romanovsky, he's done well to get through. Ball played wide and not cleared away. And the shot, and now the whistle's gone. And free kicks given to South Melbourne. Well, maybe just a little bit too late. And the Thunder fans not very happy with the referee's decision. And I have to say, after looking at it, I On the replay, the Thunder player did get to the ball before the South Melbourne player, but follow through is what got the South Melbourne player down as the Thunder go forward. A chance now. Deep ball, the header! And the glance was a good one. And a goal kick, but good work there by Dixon. And the Thunder just showing South Melbourne that they're not here just to sit back and watch South Melbourne play football. They're here to play, and they've done quite well in this half, the Thunder. But haven't really had much to show for it. It hasn't been a game of many chances, and the only chance that was given was slotted away by Harrison Sawyer. Chance now for South Melbourne. Good defending, solid defending there by Jibba, and he's certainly done quite well. Lopez goes long. Sawyer not getting under the ball. Suleimani's gone forward. Romanovsky plays the ball central. Chance now. Kirdak, and in the end, the free kick's given for the late follow through. And now the South Melbourne faithful are complaining. But not too sure. Must have been a late challenge. And, looking back at the replay here, certainly didn't hesitate to give that free kick straight away. Yes, a trailing leg there. Trailing leg, and certainly a free kick. Dixon over the ball. What can he do here? Into time added for stoppages. Dixon, and the wall's done its job. It certainly was heading goal bound. Claims for a handball. Throw-in quickly taken. Decker. And another throw-in to the Thunder. Long throw again. The shot! And in the end, no real power behind it. Been playing 2 minutes plus here at the moment for stoppages. I'd say there would have been about 3.5 minutes to be played. All the way back to Clark. And he's decided to go straight into the grandstand. Bit of a no real direction in that clearance, and hence going straight into the grandstand there. Is there time for another score? Referee looking at his clock. Push forward. Decker, and he loses the ball. We've gone over nearly 4 minutes now of extra time. Push forward. Suleimani, and the free kick given there trying to take it early, and they do so. And a yellow card could come out here. And it has. And this time it's to Jack Pope. Dixon. And that's a good effort by Dixon. And a corner ball. And I'd say this is probably the last chance for Thunder. Great effort by Dixon. Harvey Lopez, plenty of time to palm it away. Back post ball. And the half-time whistle is gone. And
half-time here's the late side of the score.
some good stuff there by the Thunder later on here. Dixon's shot palmed away by Lopez, but it is 1-0 for the home side. Harrison Sawyer scoring in the 25th minute to make it 1-0 for South Melbourne. And entertaining first half. And no doubt we will be treated to an even better second half going on what we've seen so far. We'll be back after a few messages from our sponsors. And welcome to the second half here of the clash with South Melbourne and Dandenong Thunder. And the story so far is that the home side is 1-0 up with a goal from Harrison Sawyer in the 25th minute. But we have had a few close calls, and in fact you'd have to say that South Dandenong have had more of the ball, if not had more chances on goal than South Melbourne ultimately. But Harvey Lopez has been on song. A couple of good saves from Dixon both times, and also Wade Decker's shot parried away. But now is the second half, and
there was a half-time double substitution for South Melbourne, coming off number 4 Manfred Yankovic and number 80 George Sinaras, being replaced by number 5 Jake Marshall and number 3 Jordan Lampard.
Jordan Lampard and Jake Marshall coming on for Tsitsinaris and Yankovic, it seems. No doubt the midweek game has been taking its toll on those two, and good backup players to come on in Lampard and Marshall. Throw, headed away. Lampard, ball played forward. Sawyer, and that's just wide. Worthwhile effort, and scrambling was Pierce Clark. In the end, whizzes past his post. And a good start to the second half here for South Melbourne. Pierce Clark ready to push the ball forward. Probably closer than what it seemed, really. Chance now once again to go forward for South Melbourne. Free kick given for the Thunder, a late challenge. And having trouble there, and needs to get seen.
I think so, yeah.
Looks like it's that man Dixon that's down. He's gingerly coming up, back on his feet. He's been one of the better players for the Thunder. Deep ball into the box. Lopez easily mopping up there. A bit of a cherry ripe for him. It's, probably need to play the ball a little more on the deck, because those kind of balls into the box for a keeper, a half-decent keeper like Lopez, isn't going to be tough for him. Ball played safely away there by Inglese. Gibber. Good flick on by Decker. Play on. Ball push forward. Chance now for South Melbourne. Harding. Done well. Twisting and turning. Deep ball in the box. Sawyer! Charge down. Not a good ball back in. And still claims for a handball. The referee's allowed play on. And in the end, some good defending. Pushing the ball away to Gibber. Suleimani. Still got the ball, Suleimani. In the box. And a little bit too hard. And pushed away in the end. Went for a throw in. Some good work though by Gibber and Suleimani. Just a little too hard for him. For the back post. Very tight at the moment. Another goal will certainly open things up. Chance now to push themselves forward again, South Melbourne. As we said, that Marshall coming in and Lampard. Still have Bernarda, Brennan, Archibald on the bench. Ball trying to push the way. Sawyer's done well. And the 1-2 played and the throw in given. And I'm not sure, must have been the initial ball through. Edwards now with the ball. Gibber. Back to that man, Kirdar. A little more direction in his passing there. Romanovsky. The referee has allowed play on. Still in the danger zone here. Suleimani. No, it's Gibber. Good ball in. Headed to safety. Great effort there by Gibber. Easily mopped up in the end by Lopez. And ball thrown out to try and see how looks like it's Kirdar. He seems like he's okay. You can't deny that referee Ross Clark has allowed a lot of play to go on. He certainly for both sides. Chance now. Ball played forward. Suleimani! Great save there. That man Lopez, he's just absolutely brilliant. And in the end, he has saved what seems to be a certain goal. Great ball forward and a bit of pace there by Suleimani. And ultimately broke the lines and a great ball through and a super save in the end by Lopez. Thunder trying to find a way through. Again, the referee's allowed play on. He's certainly not allowing any play acting to get in his way, his referee Clark. "54 minutes gone here, still 1-0 to the home side, but Lopez certainly the man that has prevented that from being 1-1. Finding it tough to break through that brick wall of Harvey Lopez. There's corner ball for the Thunder. Curling ball headed away to safety. Gibber. And still Mehmeti curling left back post ball, and really should have done better with that Mehmeti. Need to do a lot more with their chances here to the Thunder, because we know that South Melbourne, if they do get one chance, they could punish you, just as Sawyer did. And Thunder have had the bulk of the play though. Gibber. Cleared away. Thumped forward by Alessi. Chance to push forward. Romanovsky. Can he let loose? He plays the ball brilliantly to Gibber. And well tackled in the end to clear away to safety. Some good work by Romanovsky. Again, Romanovsky, deep ball in the back post. Can he turn on his kick? No, he can't. Went to ground. Sawyer plays the ball wide. Pelting himself forward, no one there. Quality of the ball wasn't there, but now Romanovsky again plays it to Gibber. Gibber trying to find a way through. Suleimani. Not the greatest ball forward for Edwards. Edwards now. He's got Kirdar. Back to Gibber. Good ball forward. Chance now through the box and cleared away again. And Inglese's done quite well in this second half, clearing some of these dangerous balls through in the box. But you sense that Dandenong Thunder are toiling away here, and will not surprise you if they did equalise, because they have been quite searching and eventful trying to go forward. Curling ball and cleared away for another corner. And I'll tell you what, the curling ball was a bit tough to get rid of there. And luckily the curling ball, the flick on went wide of that right hand post. Another curling ball, the keeper's come, he's punched away. Maybe could have caught it. He had what seemed plenty of time to do so. Still in play. Hustle and bustle there. Goal kick given. Something I've noticed in the last few games, that Harvey Lopez likes to make sure punching the ball away. And, in the end, if it's effective, I suppose that's something he can feel comfortable with. He's not what you call the tallest goalkeeper, but he's certainly one of the best in the league. And Ross Archibald's come onto the ground.
Substitution for South Melbourne, coming off number 10 Jack Pope, being replaced by number 21 Ross Archibald.
And also a change.
Substitution for the Dandenong Thunder, coming off is number 5 Mercer Mametti and number 14 Danny Dixon, being replaced by number 23 Jordan Smiley and number 26 Jackson Brady.
Smiley and Brady, Jackson Brady coming on. A bit disappointing for Dixon, who has had a pretty serviceable game for the Thunder. Ball played wide. Chance now, and a good clearance there by Gibber. Throw-in given to Dandenong Thunder, and in the end it's quite surprising. Lopez goes long, searching ball, and not read well by that man Sawyer, but this one is, and the flag stayed down. Deep ball into the box. Sawyer, oh, and that's so close. It seemed like it got a deflection. And in the end, it's a South Melbourne corner. Good work there on the far side by Spiteri. Deep ball in the back post. Chance now to get cleared away. And a throw into the Thunder. As I said, a really good effort there. The clearance in the end, worthwhile effort on goal by Sawyer. Spiteri trying to get into the game now. Some good defensive work. Gibber goes forward. Not much there for him. Good defending by Inglese. Edwards. Ball skewed wide. And again, not the right pass through. Sawyer's played the ball forward. All the way back now to Pierce. Clark. A flat ball, but a useful one at that. And not able for Smiley to get. Jordan Smiley. Luckily for him, the team do get the throw in. Time ticking away now. Plenty of time left in the game, but you'd have to think that they've got to continue toiling away here. Spiteri, he's done well and only just kept it in play. Chance now, Sawyer. And ultimately it's a goal kick. Almost getting through there for him. The flag went up for offside. Another substitution for South Melbourne.
Substitution for South Melbourne, coming off the captain and goal scorer Harrison Sawyer, being replaced by number 24 Noel Bernardo.
Bernardo coming on. Noel Bernardo taking his place up front for Sawyer to have a bit of a rest because he has had some hamstring issues. You can't ask for more than your centre forward to score a goal, and he's done that. $65 odd minutes gone. The chance now, and that's just wide. And surely that was inches wide of his left-hand post. And they're really threatening here, are the Thunder. What a great effort. And really lucky for Javi Lopez that he didn't see that in the back of the net. A good ball played forward. And ultimately they're getting behind the South Melbourne defence there. And the shot just going wide for what seemed like it was Romanovsky. Chance again. Offside's gone up and maybe marginally offside there. Unfortunate there for Smiley. Very interesting part of the game now. The Thunder toiling away. And South Melbourne deciding to play the ball out of the back line and in the end giving it away. Now that Sawyer's not up there to win those headers. Gibber. Still Gibber. Can he get it in? Edward. The shot. And that's a goal kick in the end. Even though Lopez saved the shot by Smiley, it was out. Again, they're playing the ball out of the back now, South Melbourne. Maybe should be doing that more often because certainly can look a lot more effective doing that. Good old 1-2 now for South Melbourne. Ball played wide. Spiteri whipping ball into the back post. The chance now to go forward. Twisting and turning. Oh, across the face of goal, and that was very dangerous, but in the end, eventful stuff there as it's going on the other end of the ground now. Still a chance for South Melbourne to go forward. Bernardo. And in the end, the throw-in, end-to-end stuff here. You can't take your eyes off the ball because both sides are attacking. Once they get the ball, they get pushing forward at will. And here we go again. The referees pulled the play back. Told the man to Ismail. It's Ismaili pushes forward. Thunder at the moment seem to be pushing their way forward. But now the gaps are sort of appearing for South Melbourne as well. This man here, Spateri's done really well on this left-hand side. the youngster. One of the new faces in the South Melbourne lineup. Push forward there. Barcia hasn't had much of the ball today, but that attempt cleared away. And now Thunder go forward. Jibber. Alessi. Ball to Kiradar. Good ball for two. Can they get into the back here? And the flag's gone up. The linesman straight away. And Lopez will take his time to try and push the ball forward. Still plenty of time here. 20 minutes left of normal time on the clock. Chance now. Ball played early and easily mopped up by Lopez. He will wait to the very last moment to try and push the ball forward as he does. And he goes for the high, long clearance. And a good header forward there by Alessi. Ball bounces back now. Lampard looking for Spiteri. A bit of a knock on the shin there to Jibber, but play on is the call. Lampard. Long throw. Still can't get through this solid wall of defensive line. Bernardo couldn't get that ball down. Clark plays it to Alessi. Alessi goes and changes the ball on the other side of the ground. Again, they're really favouring this right-hand side here. Trying to use more of Jibber. Kirdar. Ismaili. Goes central. Romanovsky couldn't hold it. And now trying to push forward South Melbourne. Pushing, and luckily for South Melbourne, the ball's still at their feet. And deep ball into the box. Pushed in. Great defending there. And ultimately still in play. Oh, that's a bit of a tough challenge for both players, but some good work by both of them. But they both get up without harm, thankfully. It did look dangerous. Romanovsky gets a free kick. Middle of the ground. He's seeing a lot more of the ball at the moment, is Romanovsky. Edwards. Still Edwards. And cleared away. Kirdar. Ball played forward and easily mopped up by Lopez again. Lopez pushing his troops forward. Again, thumping clearance, and ultimately not being able to hold the ball is Bernardo. Bernardo holding on there, and the free kick to Thunder, all the way back to Clark. Clark to Ismaili. Gets it back again. Changing the play and looking for Edwards and giving the ball away in the end. A little unfortunate. As you heard earlier on, a surprise result where St Albans Saints beat Heidelberg Warriors, and ultimately trying to stay in that race to stay up in the Premier League is St Albans, and that is a vital win, beating one of the better sides of the competition 1-0 at Churchill Reserve. And John and Associates, no doubt, having played midweek as well, it is a tough ask to have your troops play 3 games in 8 days. And ultimately 3 vital points for St Albans. Corner ball here. What can South Melbourne do here? Good work by Clark. And ultimately gets the free kick. He seemed to be scrambling there. Referee's calling the ball back again. And it's a substitution again for the Thunder. The substitution, double substitution at that. And looks like Luka Antisev. Bernarda, good defending, cleared away. Jackson Brady trying to push the ball wide there, and they're still stretching there. Now South Melbourne trying to find an opening. Good defending. Still in the danger zone there. And Bernarda done really well. And a chance now. Charge down for a corner. Cadance has come on for Jibba as well. Joshua Cadance for Jibba. Jibba had a pretty good game, I thought. And South Melbourne now. Corner ball. What can they do here? Deep ball. Searching ball. The shot! Oh, I tell you what. Charge down and out for a corner.
Substitutions previously for Dandenong Thunder, coming on number 37, Christian Carvalho. And number 15, Joshua Carrans, replacing number 13, Ben Gigo. And number 22, Jamie Romanovsky. And for South Melbourne, coming off, number 11, Rob Harding, being replaced by number 7, Andy Brennan.
And as we've heard, Andy Brennan coming on for South Melbourne, a nice player to put on off the bench. And also Christian Carvalho coming on for Romanovsky for the Thunder. deep ball in the box. Goal kick given. Christian Carvalho, number 37. And most of the substitutions are made here. And time to push forward again, and another substitution. And it's Thomas Dunn coming on. So a full complement of changes by the Thunder.
Another substitution for Dandenong. Thunder coming off. Number 12, Burton Curda. Being replaced by number 10, Thomas Dunn.
Burton Curda coming off. Again, didn't have a bad game. And Thomas Dunn to try and see if he can push his way forward here. Jackson Brady. And stupid stuff there as the second ball came onto the pitch. The referee had no choice but to give a drop ball. No reason to get angry there, but the referee had to do that. Referees allowed play on. South Melbourne throw. Actually 9 minutes left on the clock now of normal time. And South Melbourne trying to push forward. It's been an eventful game. Clark now. He's going to go long, but it's 1-on-3. Probably not the greatest choice of kick when no one's up there, but in the end, the Thunder still have the ball. Cleared away. Good work there by Joshua Krantz. Cleared away again. It's like both sides have a very solid defence at the moment, but Harvey Lopez has been the busier of the two keepers. The free kick given to the Thunder. Just on Brennan there. A couple of times we've seen the ball, two balls come onto the ground, and need to get that organised, do the ball boys. Ball forward there by Thomas Dunn, and ultimately it's been given for a goal kick. If it stands like this, South Melbourne will go back up to 4 points ahead of Avondale and stay top of the ladder. And you'd have to say, if Thunder don't get a result here, it's going to be a lot tougher for them to make the top six. Brennan, seen a bit of the ball early on. Still Brennan, and not the greatest ball. Five games left in the season after today in the normal regular season, and those 5 rounds are going to be really, really exciting. And looks like a card's coming out. It is another card. Looks like Smiley has pushed the arm up, it seemed. And in the end, Ross Clark not hesitating to give the card. Deep ball. Ball played wide. Spiteri goes for the back post. The shot. Ooh, I tell you what, that was worth the effort. Over the bar, but not too far over. But not forcing a save from Clark. Seems to be a little one-dimensional when they're playing with the big man up front, but they're moving the ball a little more along the flanks here. South Melbourne, and actually both sides have used their flanks wisely. Just the final effort letting them down. Good work there by Bernarda. Chance now to push forward. Can they find a way? Done. Edwards. Not a bad ball, but not finding the feet of Smiley in the end. Alessi. Edward. Back. It's again that good work from the far side. Cleared away. Again, another deep ball, and again headed away. It looks like there's an injury there to the South Melbourne player. And yeah, I'm not sure whether it's Inglesi cramp or whether he's hurt his knee. Just he's had a pretty good second half, has Inglesi. Pushing away there. And going to the side there, and looks like he's okay. Ball played wide by Alessi. Ismaili plays it wide as well. Deep ball in the box, and there it is. It's again a cherry picking for Harvey Lopez, calling his troops to go forward. There's only one South player past the halfway line. Just almost think that, and he's won the ball. Spiteri, Bernarda. Spiteri didn't close the ball down in time and ricocheted off his shins. Searching ball there. Suleimani needs to get into this game a little more to try and get his team on the scoreboard. Almost 90 minutes of normal time gone. 1-0 to the home side. I'm just about to see how many minutes referee Pantelides is going to put up of extra time. Free kick given for the challenge there on Smiley, and pretty dangerous position here. A chance for the Thunder to try and sculpture something out of this effort, and Pierce Clark is running back down to see whether he's needed, and his coach has told him 6 minutes of extra time. We have 6 minutes left. Chance now. Deep ball, back post, and across the face of goal. And I'll tell you what, that's a good ball there by Christian Carvalho. The header across goal, ultimately given for a free kick. But you can see the urgency in Harvey Lopez. He thinks, well, you go get the ball for me. I don't need to run for the ball because my team's winning. And ultimately, 6 minutes and counting. Will Pierce Clark go back up and try and get the equaliser like he did last week? His team are 1-0 down. I'll tell you what, they haven't played too badly though. It's been a great second half. Both sides have tried to push forward. But as I said earlier, Harvey Lopez has been the busier of the two keepers. South Melbourne have had 2 shots whiz past the post, but Lopez has actually had to make saves, and he's done quite well in doing so. The Thunder not playing like a side that is near the back end of the ladder. They have been worth their weight today. They've played quite well and been unlucky. Adam Piddick's slowly sculptured this team into a good unit. The free kick given there. Pushing the ball forward. Chance again. Deep ball to the back post. Cleared away. Bernardo. Spiteri. He's changed play here. And this is where it could be dangerous for the Thunder. Bernardo. And no one there for South Melbourne. That's where they have to watch it do, the Thunder, because they'll be, the counter attack could be costly for them. Throw again. Bit of a scissors kick there. Cleared away. Well, up and under clearance. And again, South Melbourne get the throw, and it's any which way you can at the moment. No rush at all. Long throw again. Cleared away. 3 minutes left of time added on. Again, Thunder can't seem to clear it from that left side of the ground. And again, South Melbourne have a throw. They've stacked the midfield, South Melbourne. Still there for a corner. Yes, it's been given. Corner ball for South Melbourne. To the disgust of the Thunder defence. Just doesn't look like they're wanting to take the long ball. They're taking their time, and the yellow cards come out by the referee. A bit of time wasting, and I'm sure he will add on more time there. Still 2 minutes left on the clock. And again, the Thunder have the throw-in right next to the coaches' boxes there. What can they do here? Can they get an equaliser? Pushed away. Some good work there by Barcia. Bernardo running for it. And ultimately a great clearance there by Ismaili. And a free kick given there. And the goalkeeper's coming up. Dangerous here. You'd have to say close to the last roll of the dice. We've been playing just on 5.5 minutes. Surely be another minute or so for the stoppage here. And the referee now pushing the ball forward. Unless he's gone in. As Suleimani. Karans is there. Pierce Clark's there. And the punch by Lopez. And the header by Pierce Clark has gone over the bar. And South Melbourne, by the grit of their teeth, win this game 1-0. And a great game of football, I have to say. Congratulations to both sides for giving us some good football. Bit unfortunate for the Thunder. They probably deserved a little bit more than what they got. But that man, Harvey Lopez, was the difference between the two sides in the end. South Melbourne were certainly facing a barrage there of some shots from the Thunder. And have won the game 1-0 and walk away with the 3 points. And the Thunder now have probably kissed their chances goodbye of making the finals. Only still mathematically possible, but have to rely on other teams losing for them to try and continue their way forward. But they have been very good today. But South Melbourne, well, as I said, the home side winning 1-0, the goal by Harrison Sawyer in the 25th minute. Thank you for watching us here, Victorian NPL football show. And we will see you next week for round 22. And I'm sure we'll have some more great games for you to view next week. Goodbye from me, Thanos Akratides, and thank you very much.